What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Hey Boo the Guru, aka Soccer God. Let's get it, baby. We got Major League Soccer today, full slate. Let's look at the standings. There, one more game to go. I think this is mostly everyone's last game. They've already played their last game. So immediately I look at Montreal, DC, New York, Chicago, and Charlotte. They've already played their last game. They can't get no more points. New York Red Bulls a win will push them over the top at a 43. Chicago win over the top 43. Charlotte win over the top 43. Let's see who they playing. New York City, Chicago Fire playing New York City. Actually, New York City win. They get 4. They get 3 points for a win. They'll be at 41. They'll be have something to say. So I can see New York City has something to play for this last game. Playing Chicago Fire. New York Red Bulls play Nashville. Now this is interesting. Nashville has locked their spot in. They're actually in the 7th spot, so they don't have to worry about this playoff game here. 8 and 9 gonna have a playoff game to get the 8th spot, so they're good. They've locked it in, qualified. So do they play they best? I think New York Red Bulls in the best position. They don't care. Columbus Crew in the same situation. They at home. They playing Montreal. I can see a draw in that game. Columbus Crew could let them win. So this is gonna be tricky. I don't know if I'm gonna bet in. I don't know how many games we gonna bet in this. Last game of the season. I might as well just wait to the playoffs. But it's something in there we can. Now I do like Charlotte over Miami. I think Miami done tanked. They done tanked. Let me see if Messi playing. Let's see. Messi. National selection. He on the little Argentina team, so he won't play. Negri, he on Argentina, he won't play. See. I already like Charlotte as a lock. Charlotte is the lock of the number one lock. Charlotte! I like Charlotte. They've been playing pretty good lately, too. Matter of fact, shoot, 2 out of their last 3, 2-0-1. 2-1-0. No losses. And at home, they haven't lost in the 5 games. Man, give me Charlotte, Columbus Crew at Montreal. Who we like? Columbus ain't been letting off, man. Columbus ain't been letting off. I'm kind of scared of this game, man. I don't know if they're going to rest right now. Montreal came in there and beat them last. Montreal lost 3 in a row. Look at these standings real quick. Ooh, Montreal need at least a tie. A tie doesn't give them the spot automatically. It only gives them 1 point. Give them 42 points. Some of these dudes with 40 can overtake them. If Charlotte wins against Inter Miami, they're going to have 43. So you automatically, Montreal got to win. They ain't a must win. Montreal's in a must win situation right now. Ooh wee, ooh wee, 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 wee. Can they do it? Is the question. Cincinnati at Atlanta. Atlanta, boy, my dog horse in the playoffs, boy. I'm telling you. And my dark horse for the playoff right now, Cincinnati. Y'all at home. The last game, both of y'all don't qualify. Man, who finna play? Are y'all gonna play? Who injured? Man, it's hard today, I think. Nashville and Red Bulls. Red Bulls, they win the end. They been playing pretty hard, boy. Nashville might rest, man. They already locked in, man. I like New York Red Bulls. New York Red Bulls, man. New England Revolution and Philly Union. Man, I'm staying away from this game. They on the road. They don't care about this game. Neither of them care about this game. It's not gonna change anything. Well, actually, it will. If New England win, they have 55. They'll move up in seedings potentially. But do they care about that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. That's one thing I can say. New York City at Chicago Fire. New York City and Chicago Fire got something to play for. New York City been the better team though at home, boy. I like New York City, man. For real. They gonna get 41. It might not be enough to get them in. But I like New York City. I like both New Yorks, huh? Red Bulls and New York City. They playing Chicago Fire. Ooh wee. Head to head. New York City been busting them at their house, man. New York City been busting them at their house. They don't have no problem with them. Toronto's so sorry, bro. They the sorriest team in the league. It's hard for me not to believe Orlando can't beat them. But I just know this game here, Orlando is not playing their best. They don't got no. They locked in the second seed. Apparently, yeah, they locked in. They locked in. They made me mad on this game. They were going for the record right here. Cincinnati was going for the record in points, and they lost at home. I said, "Wow." I have a hard time believing Orlando will lose to them, but boy, I probably won't mess with that one. Colorado Rapids at the Real Salt. Some of these now the rest of these games really nobody don't got nothing to play for, and they ain't got nothing to play for. See, Real Salt they locked in. Colorado ain't. Yeah, that's tough. FC Dallas. Then I see Dallas. Where they at? Ain't they somewhere near the playoffs here? Let me check on Dallas, man. Yeah, they right here, and they got some teams on their tail. Sporting Kansas City and Minnesota. FC Dallas, a draw might get them in, because that'll get them 44 points. They can only get 44 with a win. San Jose, Portland will probably want to win too, or at least a draw. They want to at least draw to keep these boys off their back. Minnesota Sporting Kansas City. I like FC Dallas, man. They terrible on the road. 3-6-7. Wow. Los Angeles 6-6-4. Man, they probably a draw, man. It was hard to gauge this last game. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't bet on them like right to the end. I bet with the MLS the whole season, all the way through this year, all the way up until the playoffs. This is the first time I really bet with the MLS because the MLS they getting exciting now. They're getting some momentum, man. They really is. So Sporting Portland Timbers and Houston Dynamo. Houston Dynamo don't play that good on the road, but Houston beat them up last time. Portland. Portland lead this one, man. I like Portland to go and get it done at the house. They number 7. They don't want. They was on the road to Montreal. They on the road to Montreal. Man, give me Portland Timbers. They want to go in winning. They want to secure that spot. They didn't lock it in. They haven't locked it in. They lose. These boys win. They on the outside looking in. So they at home. I know he's in Dynamo tough, but they not trying to really win. They can get the 3rd seed. It's Seattle. What they play St. Louis City in a game neither team cares about. Neither teams care about this. St. Louis dead serious at home though. See, they the top 3 teams in the league. St. Louis though, they 11-2-3 at home, boy. Their last home game was September 30th. Dang, that was a long time ago. Mm, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Vancouver Whitecaps, boy. I like my Vancouver Whitecaps at the house. I don't know why I root for these boys. They're at home. I like a draw in that game. Vancouver, LFSC. They'll probably draw. They'll probably draw too. Both of these two games draw candidates. Probably bet the draw and Vancouver draw. I like Vancouver though. Might beat them. Now what's going on? Sporting Kansas City. Y'all need a win. Y'all need to win to get in, and they gonna do it at their house. At their house, they gonna do it. Minnesota trash on the road. They on the outside like it in. They want them 44 points and wouldn't made the ball fall where it fall. That's why I say FC Dallas got to go in there and win. San Jose, they got to go in there and win. Portland got to go in there and win because Sport Kansas City going to win and get that 44 points. You know what I mean? Sporting KC. Sporting KC! Let's go, Sporting Kansas City. San Jose Earthquakes. Sorry, Austin FC. Is this even worth betting on? They one of those dudes. They one of those dudes. They gotta win, but they've been drawing 1-1, 1-1 against Minnesota. Sorry, 1-1 against Dallas. Dallas draw 5 straight. Listen, but they might be okay with the draw. What if all of them draw and get 44, 44, 44, and then Sporting and Minnesota both can't win? I think they play each other. Ooh, they play each other. That's gonna knock them out. That's gonna knock them out. Okay. Sporting and Minnesota, the winner of that probably might get a spot. I might imagine. Let me see. The winner gets 44, and they gonna jump all the way above all 3 of them. The only way they don't get in is if San Jose, Dallas, and Portland wins. Then they won't get it. But if they all draw, it's gonna be a 4-way tie. If Portland, Dallas, San Jose draw, who Portland play again? They play Houston. They play boom, and they play San Jose. Oh no, they play Austin. They play Austin. San Jose play Austin. SC play guy. Okay, they don't play nobody. They don't play each other. Only them Sporting and Minnesota play each other. The winner out of that probably get in. The winner out of that probably get in. It lets all three of these boys win. San Jose, FC Dallas, Portland, Timber win. Can all three of them win and leave Sporting Kansas City out, snuffed out. Dallas on the road, San Jose at home, Portland at home. They playing Houston, but Houston tough now. Dallas playing Dallas got the best opportunity, man. Even though they on the road, they gotta win it. And San Jose, they playing Austin FC at home. Well, San Jose gotta be able to win. San Jose Earthquakes, man. Y'all, this is y'all chance to get in the playoff. FC Dallas, y'all don't draw five straight. What made me think y'all ain't gonna draw this one? What makes me think they don't draw this one? Hmm? What make you think you don't draw this one? FC Dallas. Cause they done beat them last, but they draw one. Then that's up to you, boy. You lose, boy. You might be the one looking on the outside looking in. I like Dallas, man. I really do. But that's it, man. The rest of them, I'm kind of iffy. This is the last game. We gonna bet on the playoff, but right now, the lock. I like Charlotte over Miami. Messi's not playing. I like. Ooh, I left that alone. Cincinnati, I left that alone. I like New York Red Bulls to go in there and bust Nashville. I left that one alone. I like New York City to bust Chicago Fire. Toronto FC is the bet against team, so I wouldn't bet it right now. The last game it could be a draw. You know, I could even see Atlanta letting the boy win. I can't do it. Dallas, ooh, they draw five straight. They should win. They in a win kind of must win situation almost. I'm scared of them. They five straight draw. Why would I bet on them? But I like Portland Timbers. We're going with Portland Timbers. We're going with San Jose Earthquakes. We're going with Sporting Kansas City. And I like both of these last games here to draw. St. Louis City and Seattle Sounders, draw. Vancouver Whitecaps, Los Angeles, draw. Lock them in, man. MLS.